Welcome to Il Punto di Grisa, the podcast where financial markets get real, direct, and, why not, a little ruthless. Today, I'm bringing you straight into the action with numbers, strategies, and a few well-placed jabs. Let's dive in! SPX and SOX. A tough battle with no fear. The S&P 500 looks like a boxer in the corner. The range is clear, the medium-term trend line is holding as support, but the real fight is with the SOX, the semiconductor index. Here's where things get serious. Key support levels under pressure, wide oscillations, and trading levels below the 200-day average. Rare? Absolutely. The big question, will it hold or break? I say, watch this closely, because if SOX bounces, we're in for some fireworks. Earnings, record-breaking numbers. But watch the details, let's be real. With 92% of S&P 500 companies reporting earnings, 72% beat estimates on EPS, and 60% beat on revenue. Sounds amazing, but let's dig deeper. Earnings surprises came in at 6.4%, the best since 2021. Yet revenue growth is only at 5.2%, while net profit growth soared to 15.4%. Translation? Expanding margins. But how much longer can they keep this up? Bond proxies versus rate-sensitive stocks, what's the move? Now here's the dilemma. Do we stick with dividend aristocrats and defensive sectors, or jump on regional banks and real estate, which would benefit from lower rates? My take, balance is key. Better to neutralize exposure to big financials and shift focus to more agile regional banks. On the consumer discretionary side, we're closing the short position and moving to neutral. And for commodities, I still prefer materials over energy. Investor sentiment, extreme fear and grinding panic looking at NYFANG, the index grouping top tech stocks. We see it's hit the 200-day moving average. And investors? They're in full-blown panic mode. CNN's Greed Fear Index is flashing extreme fear, and JP Morgan's data shows retail investors are running for the hills. So, is this the perfect buying opportunity? Maybe, but only if you've got nerves of steel. The bond market, the spread puzzle, Howard Marks put it bluntly. High-yield spreads are at historic lows, yet the market seems to be ignoring the risk. With treasuries still attracting heavy short positions and flows shifting toward Europe, something isn't adding up. My take? Pay close attention, because a market rotation could be just around the corner. Oil and gold. Who's calling the shots in commodities? Gold remains in strong long positions, balanced between asset managers and leveraged funds. Oil, on the other hand, is sitting at the lower end of its range, with rising inventories and demand struggling to pick up. In the short term, I see more stability in copper than in crude. And that's it for today on Il Punto di Grisa. Markets on edge, investors in retreat, and hidden opportunities buried in the numbers. If you like this, share it and stay tuned. Until next time.